front of a sold-out crowd here at Reynolds Coliseum. Opening tip is controlled by ncaaw.
Point to and then transition. I don't think we're going to get as many breakouts that require execution.
One thing that jumped out to the two of us is there are many more similarities. Finds an opening, just wouldn't drop, but there is Hardy getting on the glass for the putback.
I'm just excited about...
I can't hold you back.
It's just a fun environment for college basketball.
Drive to the basket and one.
We did see dunk in warm-ups. This is an athletic Louisville team.
Ziegler looking for Hardy on the post-up. South Carolina. Great start for Sam Jones. McKinley Randolph. She'll try it from deep.
Over the top to Istanbul.
On the pull.
And both these teams get better as the season goes on. And they both play a challenging non-conference. And she has accepted her role coming off the bench this year.
Samuels will try from deep. Wow. Daniels has the rebound. Pierre showing the range. Whistle and
call that a patient whistle. This is a heck of a move. Draws the foul.
So Q will go to the free tribute to her grandma.
Paint to draw help and draw a foul.
Up by 8. Cards have cooled off a bit after a 4 for 8 start. They've missed their last 4 field goal attempts.
To be a math major. Making sure you play good D without fouling, critical for both.
Both teams committed just 8 turnovers in their... Rolling to the basket, good catch and the finish.
Right back to that same set. Ziegler, excellent work.
Sorry, Deb. Ziegler averaging just under 11.
It doesn't work, and you got to run something.
Scott got a hand in there to knock it away. Third turn for Louisville. Scott leans in and flips it out. Samuels gets whistled for the personal. That's her first.
Fine, both these coaches are going to be highly animated.
Jones shut off by Scott. Feed on the inside, fight on Skylar Jones.
That play right there is rip that away. That is not a trip to the free throw line.
First per Skylar Jones. I mentioned 2 in a row. Coming up when we're done here in Raleigh.
LSU.
Here's Roberts. Roberts lets loose and bracketology bunker. Usually he would come out around Punxsutawney Phil time, but he comes out earlier and earlier. Louisville gets on the floor. They get a basket. They get a steal, and here comes Barry flipping it up. Off for 5 from outside the three-point line. Jones takes it to the basket for hitting on things defensively a couple times. Cox for 3. Maddie Cox. Samuels sets for 3.
CC guard as well.
They get the hat trick. Keeps that up. Pierre moves it. Now she does. Cards possession out of the 5-minute media timeout, Debbie Antonelli.
NC State can continue getting deeper into their bench, and Kai-Shi Lunan doing a nice job again.
Ziegler inside. Another.
Pierre and Hardy. Jeff Walls has done an excellent job bringing Hardy along.
They keep getting hands on passes. Pierre has to launch a 3 with the shot. Couple of free throws missed though. Cutting to the baskets.
Showing offense.
3-point play. Hesitation Brooks. Floater Brooks.
Assist Westmore.
Cold shooting day 0 for 7 from beyond the arc.
And for NC State, they've got to be better on the deep.
Jones looking for an opening 2 on the shot clock. Has to heave from deep. Half into the second half.
And Zoe Brooks does a good job going under all that action. They're going. She only has 1 rebound in the first half.
A beautiful feed. Roberts deep 3. Louisville continues to be ice cold from beyond the 3-point attempts. NC State basketball.
It is.
Jones launches for 3 and gets it. Part of what they do. Brooks, wide open look. 4-3. 0 for 10 shooting 3s. Out of the timeout. They get the basket inside. Been quiet today on the turnaround for 2. 5 assists and 6 turnovers for Louisville. That's not a ratio you see very often.
Looking forward to that game tomorrow night. and Miami. 10 seed, Eric.
Breakdown defensively out of the timeout now for NC State. Can't hit the three. Good hustle by Trigger to try to save it.
Players. And she's doing her best to try to save it. Nobody catches her. What's Nikki West doing getting out of the catch her 6'6"?
Get in legal guarding position and make the play. Trigger picks up her first. Barry.
Oh, what a scoop in the first game of the season against Tennessee. Pace of game, too. A lot more opportunities to offensive rebound in that.
90 seconds to go in the third. Roberts.
Jones second personal, second team foul.
See right here, she steps on the side of Zam Jones. You know, to being a veteran move right here.
Check today by this NC State defense. She's 1 for 8 from the field. As you all know.
To the rim.
Samuel's a little too strong. Barry goes.
Again, nobody trying to catch.
Well, I could see it out in white, maybe you think about it. So it's NC State basketball. Beautiful feed with the left hand.
2-for-1 opportunity for Louisville.
That's why Barry. And she delivers the first made three after 11 misses. Down to 2, the launch for 3. The fourth, she has been a big-time performer, but she's not alone.
Dangerous getting in the paint.
Jones with a crossover to take. Louisville has their first lead. Jones on the cut, and the foul is called. This time Balolu took a shot in the mouth, would raise to the level of a flagrant. 4% on the season, 1 for 1 today. Not score in the second quarter. Barry, no. Trigger. Chris Scott's game. There is just great unselfishness for this Louisville team. And Scott in trouble. Shot clock's down to 4. Scott will launch from deep. Finds Randolph. Randolph, blocking foul is called. Zam Jones still down.
One dribble, and she's at the rim.
Went back up again after that contact. Here comes Jones to the Jones. That's big for NC State. Skylar Jones with the defense. Scott, tough shot, won't drop.
And she dribbles away from the post up.
Brooks on the Pierre. Quick first step to the basket. Zoe bound the tip. Jones sets and launches and gets it. The court for treatment. Now another turnover. Flipped ahead for Jones. Jones leads in for 2 more.
This is it. Their defense has really picked up in the second half.
Trigger on the run.
McKinley Randolph does a great job of establishing.
Wes Moore wants a report.
Well, NC State now has got to dig in defense.
Scott
makes the play.
It's a 19-point turnaround for the 9th-ranked Cardinals.
Louisville recognizing the mismatch. Forget about it, man. It's winning time.
Brooks will head to the free throw line. Fouls on Siegler, her second personal. And ACC play. Zoe Brooks with the steal. Behind the back. Reverses it up.
And the creative adjustment is telling you what she can do with her. And on the inbound pass, Camille Pierre picked up a foul.
So, second foul on Pierre. 1 of 2 at the line, and Pierre's into the hands of Scott. Great position. Tipped away by Barry. Jones launches. 4-3. We're tied. Barry. Louisville
Passing a factor.
inside of 2 to play. Pierre on the post up. Spins it in for 2 more. Deep for Jones. Barry with 24 to lead Louisville. 90 seconds to go in the fourth. Good dish. Brooks. Pierre the finish.
play. Dropping it off.
Here. Finishes the three-point play.
A rebound.
Cleared out for Brooks. Brooks with the hesitation. Hangs in the air. Won't drop. But
Remember how good Jeff Walls is on an ATO.
Randolph. Barry's got to look for three. And she hits.
And playmaking ability.
How about this fourth quarter? Louisville is 10 of 8. Lunin for three. That's short. Offensive rebound for NC State. No need. Battle for the basketball. Picked up by Barry. On the season, first free throw today. You know, it's again, that's 4 on Zan Jones.
NC State with timeouts to advance the ball.
8 seconds to go. Brooks back to Jones with 5. Jones on the drive. Throws it up. No good. Barry's got it. Fumbled the basketball.
On the back side.
They look for the lob. It's tipped, and we will have.
I'd like to see NC State play through Camille Pierre a little bit more here. Face guarding Barry.
On the drive, won't drop. Rebound for NC State. Tough shot. Trigger. Pierre with the pass fake. The drive, lost the.
Oh, they missed a mismatch inside.
They get an open look for three from Rand. Lunin, the leaner for 2.
Absorb it by putting it on the board.
First points for Lunin. Head of steam to the basket.
A lot of times the NC State guards don't look inside and she's open. And she does look tired.
1:15 to go in OT. One of 2.
Zan Jones gets through that stagger.
Barry on the crossover. Gets 2. Jones. Good dish to Pierre. Couldn't finish. Right now the spotlight on Raina Scott, the senior from New York City. 1 of 2, but the ball is free. 74 all to send it to overtime. Jones with 1 more. 17 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists. There's 2. Need to use it right now. And it's Barry. Unselfish. Pierre back the other way will launch a 3. That won't drop.
Stretch. What an incredible race in the ACC.
33 points. She added 12 rebounds and a couple of assists.